tournament, which is an unbelievable accomplishment. And I really would never guess that going in. But we played all the great teams in our division. Standoffs, entertaining standoffs, if you remember. So, fantastic job. I really like that. So, for the individuals, I'm just pulling one out of the bag. This bag says, Jenny. Jenny. Just a little context. You know, beige recognizes each of the girls who participate with the medal. This does not say fourth place or whatever place you're in. It says beige 2010, so you can keep that in your collection. But I promised the girls a little memento, as I talked about. One is the patch, you know, from the tournament, because I think we're sick and tired of getting everybody else's patches when Belmont has probably one of the nicer ones. You know, it's something inside. Wait till the whole team gets it. Jenny. Everybody recognizes Jenny, you know, as one of our key goalies, right? I think we had two fantastic goalies this year. Jenny was certainly part of that mix, made some tremendous saves. The thing that probably people didn't realize is that she's got as fancy footwork as any of our forwards on the team. And we started to see that in the Wellesley tournament. I think she put 2 or 3 balls in the back of the net that weekend and was trying to get another opportunity today. But Jenny's been a great contributor all over the field. We've got Emma B. I don't know what to say about Emma B.
Pay attention.
You know, she's one of the more competitive girls out there. No matter how big the girl is that she's going up against, she doesn't take grief from anybody. I think it's from growing up with Charlie, but I'm not sure. Is that right? No. Anyway, she's a tremendous player. She's got great footwork. We see that on defense when she stops girls 3 times her size. We saw her make nice maneuvers in the middle of the field and get off booming shots that are just impressive coming from a girl that's all of, what, 25 pounds? So, you know, congratulations to Emma. Allie, what do we say about Allie? Allie, again, much like Emma B, can play all over on the field. She's got great skills on the wing. We saw that. I think the most exceptional thing, if I had to remember about Allie, was we're down 1-0 to Acton-Boxborough in the Wellesley tournament. The girls were really inspired to go back and tie the game. You know, we didn't lose faith. And I think Allie got wide open on the left-hand side because what do we preach girls on the wing get? Wide. Allie got wide, she settled the ball, and she blasted a left footer in front of a screen goalie to tie that game. I think that's just representative of the kind of goals that we hope to see from Allie going forward that she's clearly capable of. Serena, another one of my super flies. Serena's made unbelievable progress this year. I think you guys probably don't realize, but this was her first year of travel soccer. She made that transition from town to travel as seamlessly as you could have hoped. She has a great attitude. She came to every single practice, and that's one of the reasons why she got so much better. And I think my biggest highlight for Serena was, and there are so many of them during that Wellesley weekend, where she was in the right place at the right time, settled the ball, got a booming shot on net, and 2 times goalies made unbelievable saves. And 1 time it literally rattled off of the post, onto the goalie, back off the post, somehow stayed out of the net, and we all just knew she was this close to breaking the ice and getting the goal. We know it's going to come later, but it was a fantastic season. Another fly. Which got these sorted by fly? Carrie! A lot of what I've said about all these, fast girls probably holds for Carrie. Carrie's one of the more competitive. She never wants to lose. She never wants to give up. So much so that she probably runs 5 times more than anybody else in this game because she feels like it's her responsibility to make sure the other team doesn't go the other way. We saw a great transition in Carrie over Memorial Day weekend. In that Wellesley tournament, I don't know if you recall, but we beat Brookline. And somehow Carrie, I don't know for what reason, gets always inspired to play against her gymnastics teammates who play for Brookline. She got wide open on the right. She didn't run all the way back. She kind of stayed where it was because she learned to have confidence in her midfielder and her defenseman to settle the ball. Stayed open, got her a nice pass, went 1-on-1, and where did she put the ball? No, but where? Where in the back of the net? Far post. She went far post. She blasted it. We beat Brookline for the 3rd consecutive time, and everybody knows Brookline is a fantastic team. They, in fact, were undefeated in the division below us. So that's the small difference there is between divisions. And again, I think it goes to show how great these girls are. And while it didn't show up on the scoreboard for us in Division I, it certainly did show up in the way they played. I could be more proud of them. Very. Okay, moving to the jumbos. I've got Emma Sass. Emma Sass, one of our more reliable players out there, no matter where we put her on the field. She absolutely loves playing in the middle, loves playing midfield, loves playing defense. We moved her up to striker because she's got great footwork as well. I don't know what to say about Emma other than, the beginning has just begun, because everything that you do out there, the blast from outside the box, when you start to go to an 8-foot net, or the 8v8 net, which are wider, those things are going to be hitting the back of the net, even from the midfield. I think you almost had a goal for us this year against Wellesley, as I recall. We dropped the ball back to Emma. Emma blasted one, which had to miss by no less than a foot into the far post corner. And I was just thinking to myself, oh, why wasn't this 5th grade? Because that ball's in next season. Great season.
Good job, Emma.
Okay, Steph, another jumbo. Steph is, the other tandem of the great goalkeepers we have. And occasionally, she gets enough fire in the belly to go after the girls on offense, too. I think she makes great passes. She hears her dad yelling at her a lot because I can take the liberties. I know that, her dad's not going to come after me when I start to yell. Her mom might, but her dad doesn't. And she has to go through a lot. And I apologize to her for singling her out sometimes when I shouldn't. But she always takes it in great stride. And I'm so glad and thankful to have the opportunity to coach such a great little kid. Allison. This is my first year coaching Allison. She's got a great heart as well. She loves playing defense, midfield. She loves playing striker. I think she loves playing all over the field. The things that I remember most about Allison this year is that in that Acton Boxborough game, they were beating us 1-0 at home. It was the second half of the doubleheader against Foxborough, and we played a valiant effort down in Foxborough shorthanded and lost 1-0 on a penalty kick. And we came home in the afternoon to play AB, who we'd also lost to previously by a wide margin when we didn't have all our girls. Well, Allison got the ball at striker around middle of the field. She took off, showed her blazing speed, and got down in beside the box before she got tackled. She bounced up, I think wiped a few tears from her face and said, "Is that a penalty kick? Can I take that shot?" And I said, "No, love, unfortunately they called an indirect kick." But that's the heart that Allison has. She's a fighter. She's a great ball handler. And I can't wait to see her develop as an ABA player. Last but not least, Kimmy Lightning Vetrano. I had so many memories of Kimmy on the field this year, I don't know where to start. I think one of them was she was wearing some boot. Didn't have traction on the bottom. I said, "You can't play with that, Kimmy, because that's not a cleat." She didn't think that was very funny. But anyway, listen, we missed Kim sorely this spring. I think as all the girls can attest. It was extremely difficult to play, with 9 girls when we had 9 or 8. And a large part of that is because, Kim was missing. I think the one lesson she took away from the spring was something about not doing cartwheels in our bedroom. Something like that? Yeah, I think so. No more cartwheels in the bedroom. But if you wind the clock back to the fall, I think a lot of you remember how aggressive Kim was, both playing defense, playing forward, playing striker. I don't know if it was the hockey instinct, but it was one of the few girls we never had to yell, "Crash the net, Kim!" because she was always looking for rebounds. I can't wait to have you back, next fall. I hope you're going to continue to play soccer and keep doing that in the summer, because we're going to miss you in the fall if you're not ready to play with the Lightning. Ready? Congratulations. That's it. Anush couldn't make it today, but we have something for her. She will receive that this weekend.